Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe.
This is our situation. The Playhouse top is used. A little stain, but nobody's gonna care if it's a Playhouse top. But what we do care about is making sure the shade works, and it can't happen like that. So we'll see if I can pin it. Now I ain't never done this, but if you see this video, that means something half decent happened. So, because of course if it's a flop, I'm not gonna put it on here for you guys. But well, it wouldn't be teaching anything. But anyway, so I've cut this elastic extra long. I think I'm gonna put the elastic under, just so I have lines to go by. Here, 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 here. And see how that works first. So if you can tell, most of the time you do elastic tight and makes it gather. In this case, I'm only wanting to use the elastic if need be, because this is going to be really tight on the Playhouse. It will probably rip if it doesn't have enough stretch in it to stretch over the frame of that Playhouse. So we're going to try this. Okay, I'm at my sewing machine now. I need to do a review on the sewing machine, but anyway, it's great. I'm going to set it at 13 zigzag for stretch. I just don't know if these would work well with stretching, but this is like a basic zigzag stitch, so that's what I'm going to put it on, and we'll see how it sews on this tarp type fabric.
This is by far not a beautiful sewing tutorial. This is just me trying to make something work that I already had, so I don't have to buy another one. The plastic is sticking to the feed dogs, so I'm really having to help it through here in some parts. Some parts is working by itself pretty much, but I'm having to give it a lot of help along the way.
I think the first step is completed. For any other project, I won't let that go, but we don't care. It's a Playhouse. This inflatable float come from the Dollar General about 3 years ago.
My battery died that day. This is the next day, but what I was going to say is that float was something I got on clearance like 3 years ago. Nobody ever used. I got it for like $2.50. It was a $20 float. I did use it and cut it up. I didn't show that because I really need to get this done, but I used the underbelly of the float for the patching of the Playhouse, and then I just cut up some pieces of it and sewed it on there just to decorate it. That was totally unnecessary. I didn't have to do that. I just wanted to do that. I thought that would be fun. Of course, when you do this, it's not waterproof anymore, but we're not using it as a float anymore either. We're just using it to patch for some shade. So it's worked out pretty good for that. Here I've laid it out just to see where I want to put it. And then in the next clip, you'll see it's already sewed. I did not record sewing that piece on. You didn't see me sewing some shapes. You see me sew the elastic. It's pretty much the same thing. It was very difficult to sew. This was not done on an industrial machine for fabrics like that. It was done on a basic machine. I thought it did a good job. I really stretched its abilities to the max. I didn't like the color of the elastic because it was so light and bright against the green. I just painted it black, and now if someone pulls up, they cannot tell that that's on there. The only way you can tell it's on there is if you just are taking a close-up picture like I did there, or if you're a kid playing on the Playhouse. So I'm not even worried about that. In the first picture you saw, I had not painted that little bit of elastic, and you can see it just shining on there. The second picture, it is black. My grandbabies are not going to care. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.